Today we're talking with Linda. We finished her kitchen just I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, I suppose. And this is the first chance we had to come back and get some final pictures. So we're going to ask her a few questions about how the project went. And one question I've got, Linda, is how long did it take you, or how long did you think about doing the project before you actually did it?
3 years.
Because I remember I came out the first time, and probably before that you thought about it for a while. Yeah. But we actually came out, and that was about 3 years later when you called me back and said, okay, we're ready to go on the project again. Now, what was your driving force on it? Was it the look, outdated look, or was it the function?
It was mostly the look, because we kept pretty much the same plan. And I mean, the kitchen was 25 years old, so. It was showing signs of wear and tear. And what made me completely decide to go ahead was the appliances were starting to fail, so.
That's right. Now let's talk about the areas. We're going to be showing pictures as part of this video, before and afters, but the area right over here to our right is the morning bar, or whatever you want to call it, buffet.
Right. Appliance
station.
Area, yes. Appliance.
Tell us a little bit about your thought process on how we got to that point.
Well, that used to be food pantries and a wine rack, and it did have the sink. But I wanted appliances not all over here, but I wanted them out and useful. You know, able to be used where they were. Easier to get out, not have to, you know, go to the basement or pull them out from under a cabinet or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just looked at a lot of places for pictures and on Pinterest and different things like that.
Now, where was the microwave before? We put the microwave.
The microwave was right there, and now that is
the peninsula.
That is a deep drawer.
Double drawers. Yeah, we had a microwave with the drawer below that lay originally.
Right.
Okay.
And now the microwave is microwave drawer over there.
Yeah, so the microwave drawer, you pull the top down, you push a button, the drawer opens, put your food in, and it closes, and then it heats, which is a really neat thing. You'll see that in the pictures as well. Now, another thing we added there was a pull-out, this is for a tray rack, but you...
To the right of that full refrigerator.
The refrigerator on there. And then, what was some of the other things that you had us do? I remember the corner Lazy Susans.
Lazy Susans were plastic, and now they're wooden with a little lip around so things don't slide off the back.
Like that's one of the negatives of those. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. These are much nicer.
That turned out. Now, how about the door style? How did you come up with this style?
I've just kind of always liked beadboard. So.
Did you find something on Pinterest that you liked?
There were some things on Pinterest, and I had seen some things of doing, you know, all the way up the wall with the same thing. Whatever you use for backsplash as well.
Now, as far as the countertops goes, how difficult was it to come up with something that you liked on that?
They had it, you know, I knew what I wanted.
Okay.
You know, I didn't want real shiny and,
yeah, because this has
it's honed.
The honed finish, which is...
And I wanted something calm and neutral.
Is this quartzite?
Quartzite,
yeah. So this is, there's granite, there's quartz, and there's quartzite. This is quartzite. Quartzite is a real stone.
It's a natural stone.
It's actually cut out of the ground like this, where quartz itself is actually made of different stones they glue together and epoxy together. It's more man-made than it is. Right. So quartzite's a beautiful material. And these, of course, turned out really nice.
They just had, they had, it was like when I saw it.
Yeah, and well, actually, tell us a little bit about the cabinet that we built for them. That's
okay, I wanted more light in that corner, and so we came up with putting glass doors with light behind it. because there wasn't really space to put another can, but that corner was real dark without any additional light, because I'd had a piece of furniture sitting there with a lamp on before. And so that's why we came up with the glass doors.
And we also wanted a pantry space.
The pantry space, because I lost the pantry.
So we did the pantries there, which you'll see in the pictures, and then the unique thing was the two drawers above the tall doors have a charging station in there too.
Right.
Which was just becoming more and more popular with all the things we charge all the time, rather than it being sitting out on the counter.
Right.
They wanted a drawer where they could open the door, charge their stuff, and keep it closed and out of sight.
And he also brought one of the plugs that he replaced. He put
the USB port.
The USB ports
nice.
in that,
yeah.
Which is really, I use my iPad a lot for recipes, and
that's really handy. We're seeing that more and more. That's
I would
great
definitely
idea.
Suggest doing that.
That's a great. I guess what's the thing you like the best about this remodel that you did?
Just the way it turned out. Everything turned out
They were all lit.
working just the way.
So the function, because yours, that's the thing. I tell people there's really two reasons you do a kitchen. One is for aesthetics, one's for function. Usually some of both. Sometimes it's really one or the other. You know, and this is a good example of the aesthetics needed to be upgraded because of the age of it. But at the same time, we were able to take advantage of a lot of different things that make the function a lot better.
Right, and the function of this plan had worked well for 25 years. Other than that
good
space,
layout.
that was what, and that has worked exactly the way I envisioned it.
And then, of course, originally where the tall pantry is right now, that I guess originally was a drywall pantry at one time.
That was a drywall pantry. Then it was a desk. In 25 years ago when we redid, or 26 years ago now, I guess, the kitchen, we put a desk, and that just ended up being a catch-all for everything. So when we did the rest of the downstairs, they tore the desk up, and I had a chest sitting there, and that was what we needed to replace.
So this turned out really, really nice.
Yeah, I'm real pleased with it.
Well, all right. Well, we appreciate the opportunity to serve you and look forward to the next project.
Okay.